Look at Al. Maybe he's, yeah, tell that he's nervous. He hasn't sit still since ripping his entire stack. Chugging the green juice, puts down the coffee.
Oh,
He's folding the aces,
Folding
face up.
the aces.
But now Daniel with a little bit of hope, some new life, and he's ripping it again. Under the gun with the queen six of spades.
Works every time but the last time.
Let's see if he can get past the blinds. Near has folded on the button. Steven with the jack 10 now. Just saw him call with 6 deuce, so he's calling again with the jack 10.
Steven is the new sheriff in town.
He's gonna try again.
Try again if it fails once. The kids say it's suited, it's jack 10, and it's live again, but the queen high is in the lead. Can Daniel double up in back-to-back hands?
And Al is folded, so pay no attention to that graphic. King, queen, deuce.
Open-ender.
Interesting.
Now a pair.
Pair plus open-ender.
Uh-oh.
And straight.
That's
There's
gonna do
the
it.
straight.
So Daniel will be eliminated in 6th place after 4 days of playing poker here at the lodge. He goes home with $78,000, 600.
Big slick for Al.
Nothing wrong with that.
Raise to 180.
Some people are watching in the Netherlands, Ray.
6 call.
We're huge in the Netherlands.
7
Huge.
fold.
Queens for near.
This could be a big clash here. Let's see what happens.
Yes. From the big blind, the raise was 180, and the chip leader flats on the button with the sailboats, and now near. Gonna be juicing this one up.
Yeah, whenever there's a caller in between, it definitely opens the door for some squeeze opportunities and some thoughts that your opponent could just be squeezing.
What are we making this? Like maybe like 600, 650, gonna go pretty big.
8 raise to 760.
760 is the raise.
Roughly 4.8 million maybe.
Al asking how much we started with.
760.
Near with a calm, cool, and collected answer around 5 million, and that's correct. Al wasting no time.
That would be a big raise. 2 million,
6 fold.
over 2 million. Those big purple chips were 500K each. They made a thud on the table when he tossed them in. 2 million.
Difference between he's
All
all in, he
in.
ships it.
And call.
Snap call. So we're gonna have the classic flip queens versus ace king for Near's tournament life. The difference between 5th place and 4th place. Let's see. 5th place is 105,000. 4th place is 142,000.
Big clash here. 10 million chips in the middle.
Biggest pot of the tournament here, we believe.
King in the window. That's not what Near wanted to see. Pack your bags and oh, another ace. So top 2 pair, and that's a boat. So
Boat
salt
sitting.
in the wound.
And Near is eliminated in 5th place.
So he dug himself quite a hole first couple months as
That's right.
an owner of the lodge, but now back into the green.
7 all in.
And he's all in here on the button.
All the chips.
It's like almost exactly $1 million.
We'll call it $1 million. Not quite sure what he has. Got to fight through the blinds here. Steven thinking about it.
So it should be about 10 big blinds is the shove.
Yes, blinds are 50, 100 with the 100 big blind ante.
Yes.
Could be shoving here pretty wide, but there's no time to wait with 10 BBs. And he gets a call here from Steven, so this could be it for Doug. Let's see. Cards will be on their back. And that looks like an ace-jack and a jack-9 for Doug. So Doug dominated. It's going to need a 9 or running spades here, potential straight options. Let's see what Michelle brings. Doug at risk.
There's
And there's an
an
ace
and
in
a
the
jack.
window. Going to need running spades here. 4 of hearts, and that's going to do it.
That is going to do it.
Nice run, Doug.
Very
Goes
nice
out
run.
in 4th place, says his goodbyes to the rest of the table.
All right.
Wow.
Seat 6,
Aces make an appearance here for Eric.
Seat 2
Not the
folded.
first time he's had aces.
Seat 3 raises to 750.
I think we got a 3-bet with ace king.
Wow.
I think we want to ignore that stack size for Al. I think he's got significantly more.
1,750,000.
Raised to 1,750,000 from seat 6.
I think that's a 4-bet.
Al moves on to the coffee. The green juice is to the side.
You hate to see that.
I know, I'm going to lose that bet here. But big slick versus aces.
Could have a huge collision here.
Not really.
These two just love chatting with one another.
Steven just an observer in this one as the shortest stack.
That's what he likes to see. He says, please knock each other out. Play a big one, boys. 4 bets to 1 million, Al. On the button. Also first to act here, 3-handed.
All right. Seat 3 calls.
All right, we got a call of that 4-bet. So we're going to go off to a flop here in a 4-bet pot. Aces versus ace king. Ace king in terrible shape. Doesn't want to find a single king.
Seat 3
Lucky
check.
for Al, he doesn't improve here on this flop. Let's see what sizing Eric chooses. Whether it entices Al to continue.
Seat 6 bets
Million.
1 million.
1 million, half pot wager.
All in.
Al rips it
Rips.
all in.
Oh my.
And he's got way more than 326,000.
These are the big stacks here.
So he's got
Seat 3 went all in.
a couple million in chips, does Al. And this is just, this board is so dry. Queen 9, 4 Skittles Rainbow here. What on earth would Al be ripping his entire stack with?
Careful.
Now I know what you have.
All right, guys. Careful.
Go ahead, something.
No, it's
Talking with one another, Michelle, the dealer, says no chatting.
Yeah, a little bit of banter, a little bit of chatting.
This is just absolutely bonkers here. A massive pot between Al and Eric.
On paper, it's how do you fold aces, but he's thinking, how can you just rip your entire stack into me? when we
Not
got
something
another-
that Eric's used to seeing. Again,
We
a
got
multiple-time WPT champion, 4 million in career
Like
earnings.
the biggest clown if I will.
Thinking we got another player at the table here who a little bit on the shorter side.
It's good. Looks to be, I think he's going to lay this down.
No, not at all. Come on, we know each other long enough to know that. No,
And a big one that we thought we were going to see. We thought more chips would be in the pot pre-flop. Instead, a check, 1 million bet from Eric, and a multiple $1 million jam from Al.
My goodness.
Never quite know what we're going to see from Al. The most interesting man in the world, Rick.
God, please, none of that.
He sure is. These guys are talking, and the Inez, the dealer, is.
Michelle in the box.
Michelle now is in the box.
It's hard. It's hard not to chat.
And we're putting in some eye drops.
He missed on that one.
Mid-hand here, the biggest hand of the tournament here. Hundreds of thousands of dollars at stake. And Al leans back for a couple eye drops. Are you kidding me, folks?
Cool as a cucumber.
We need to get Visine as a sponsor. My goodness here. Eric in the blender with pocket aces.
He's obviously worried about queens or nines. He can beat kings.
Why, were you ever jamming a set here? Never. Never. You're never.
He must think maybe he wouldn't jam ace queen.
There's really no.
He's worried about a set of queens.
We have kings.
There's some green juice drinking.
Drink that green juice.
Could be a tell.
Look at Al. Maybe it's, yeah, tell that he's nervous. He hasn't sit still since ripping his entire stack. Chugging the green juice, puts down the coffee.
Oh,
He's folding the aces.
no.
Face
Folding
up.
the aces.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my.
Shows
He
him
showed
the
it.
ace king.
He showed it.
I'm gonna destroy you.
You know, I'm going to destroy you now. Quote.
I'm gonna destroy you.
Oh, boy.
Boys are getting spicy.
There we go. A couple of hands here.
Ace Jack versus Queens. Eric a little steamy.
The limp call.
And a set for Eric.
6 checks, 3 checks.
Broadway draw here for
Oh,
Al, and
my.
he connects. Monster hand here.
1.5 from C.
Full pot
Big bet.
from Al. And just before this hand was dealt, I'm going to destroy you announced from Eric. Just smooth call, so pot at 4.4 million. Needs the board to pair.
Looking for a board pair. Doesn't come.
6 checks.
Broadway.
Big bet coming here.
Any jack, though, would give Al the straight, so
4.
Eric's going to tread lightly.
C, 3 bets, 4 million.
4 million.
Any jack, is it possible that Al could have? Yes, indeed. Eric just folded aces. I don't think he can fold a set.
1.5.
You got quiet. You got quiet all of a sudden.
Got quiet here. Eric picking up on reads. Al looking like a statue. No longer drinking coffee. The green juice
Makes
still
the
makes
call.
the call.
Call.
Broadway is going to beat the set of queens.
What a board.
Fred Savage, Tom Hanks, and O.J. Simpson. Oops. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
I got to mark this down in my calendar.
My birthday's also in July. Pocket Kings here for Steven.
Uh-oh.
Going to be ripping. Eric likely to be calling, so this could do it if an ace comes aboard.
Yeah, this is very likely to get in here.
Jumping the gun a little bit, but I don't imagine any way we don't see the cards on their back.
All in.
A quick call from Eric, so Steven in good shape for a double.
He's going to just confirm it's not too expensive.
460,000.
Makes the
Yeah.
call.
And we have a call. Alright, both hands up.
All right, all in at risk finally is Steven,
First time.
but
Looks
he's in good shape.
one over for Eric. 194,000 for third place. Can he survive? Double up and have 3 million chips, or will it be the end of the road?
Here we go.
More outs for Eric.
There are 8s. There's the ace.
Ace of spades, not what Steven wanted to see.
2 pair.
That will end his evening, and we are heads up.
Just like that.
Call.
Eight deuce, not a good hand, but you never know.
Al just selects the call. Trapping perhaps. And it's a pair for both players here.
Three bets, 325.
325 into 240.
825.
Snap raise from Eric with the 8 deuce. And what do we have here? Al looks like he doesn't like it.
How much you still keep together, please? 3, 4?
Could be over right here if with a rip. Imagine Eric will be folding, but we'll.
Call my chips because I need to know exactly. So, or you tell me, or I call my chips.
You around 3.
Exactly. I need to. I don't know to play it. So, please.
2.
Al asking for an exact count. Eric doesn't need to give it to him.
With 3 million.
2.825 total.
So
Thank you, Eric. Thank you.
very welcome.
How much is the bet now?
The bet is 825. 500,000 more.
Stops the action. I want to know exactly what you have. Around 3 million. No, I need to know exactly what you have. Thank you very much. That's enough. Keep your mouth shut. Now I'm about to stuff it all in.
Yes.
Just a pair of ducks for Eric.
Okay.
Okay announced and a call. Pot at 2 million.
Wow.
Eric knows he's in trouble now.
Yeah.
No draws on that flop, and maybe the only draw, the King 10 gets there. Not worried about the wheel. Draw. Eric confused, doesn't know what to do now.
Yeah, going to be tough to muscle this one through. You did try. It could be a semi bluff there with the bottom pair on the flop. Once the queen comes,
Eric's acted rather quickly all evening. He's spooked after that conversation on the flop. Shuts down.
There's the give up.
Check, check. Allowing Eric to see a free card. Is it an 8 or a
Oh,
deuce?
there's the 8.
And Slick Rick, welcome to the broadcast.
Holy moly.
2 million.
Thought you were snoozing in that chair, but you are back on table 11.
2 million.
Under the lights.
And it's 2 pair for Eric. He should have no business seeing this river.
2 million chip wager gets paid off here.
And Al's going to see the bad news for slow playing those aces, or playing those aces just kind of precurely.
Monster hand here, heads up on the button.
250.
8 raises to 250.
Pair
Ducks.
versus pair.
This could be it.
Could get another sandwich bet in here between you guys if you want.
Somehow we spike a deuce.
What do you want? Deuces or 10s?
I'm good.
You're tired of
I'm
losing.
sandwiched out.
Jack 8-3. Skull gives.
That's 250.
Might have to ask Cody for a part-time position to get that employee discount. At this rate, deuces in trouble against 10s.
Likes the price, continues. No improvement.
3 checks. 8, that's 450.
Just the one overcard here for Eric. Reasonable to fire another shell here.
450, confident in his holdings. Pair of 10s, not buying that Al has a jack. Beating everything else.
4.2 million.
And look at this gentleman here. Tells him exactly how much he has behind. Says, please stuff it all in so I can snap you off.
I'm not convinced. One more card, please, dealer.
Might slow down the action here.
Hearts.
Oh, he turns it into a bluff on this run out and sticks it in.
And 3 push call.
I love
All
it.
in.
I
Wow.
love it.
Looking a little nervous.
Catch.
Wow.
Maybe a flush.
Could this
Yeah, you're so lucky. I can't anymore. Stop with your luck. You killed me. You killed me with your luck.
Sounds like he's already convinced.
Eric is seeing the boogeyman behind every door.
show him
with
the,
Al.
Show him the ducks, Al. Show him the ducks.
Wow.
Throws the 10s
Show
in.
the deuces.
What else can I do? Huh? Bluff. Just check that out.
Al is a flat-out savage
Jack deuce.
of diamonds.
320.
Raising here on the button is Eric. Al has him dominated. Probably going to defend. Taking a lot of time here. Action on Al on the right side of the screen. Makes the call.
Just the call here. Let's see if flop. Both players with jacks in their hand.
Jack would be trouble on this flop. Let's see. Al has Eric dominate. Jack in the
Oh,
window.
my goodness.
This is lights out.
Jack 6, Trey 2 hearts.
Quick check from Al. Eric, actions on him. No backdoor diamonds, just the jack. Deuce kicker. All in, he says.
In.
All in.
Don't see Al ever folding here. Gonna ask for a count. Has not called yet. That's top pair. That's what it looks like.
It's an overbet jam, but it's probably not going to matter here.
Could be looking at our first ever LCS main event champion.
He calls.
Makes the call.
There it is.
All in call.
Eric's gonna need a deuce.
No.
Drawing the 3 out, sees the bad news.
Are they good?
Deuce.
One time, of course, Max Payne tournament poker.
The deuce or some running straight cards here.
420,000.
Just the deuce
Just
and
the
a
deuce.
6 now.
That's it.
Shop. That's it. We have a champion.
That is it.
Al Bauer from Scotland, living in Mexico.